Dare has released his. Someone's probably anticipated it. Debut album. What's wrong with New York?
Yeah.
Boys, if I was to ask you,
Minimally
what is
anticipated.
Rats, Cal. It's rats.
Rats, what's wrong with New York?
I think there's
yeah?
too many
Yeah.
tall buildings. You need to get rid of a couple.
Oh dear God! Right,
I-
okay, we can't do this again, so we'll just crack on.
Yeah.
Good time.
State, is it?
Good time and girls. Two songs
They're
that
the
we.
songs.
They're
The only ones
songs
you
that
need.
wanna
There's the
listen to.
album.
Yeah.
Anything else? Knock it on the head.
Well, they were two songs that were released what seems like a while ago now. I feel like we were quite quick on the pulse, which is a reason why you should subscribe to Fools HQ, because we,
I think it was like the start of the year, the first one, wasn't it? Or was it
it
last
was
year?
before, it
even?
was before. It was a long time ago, I think.
I'd say you
Was
I think it
3,
was
last
4
year.
years ago.
It feels like it.
About 10 years ago.
Girls
Yeah.
came out August 22 apparently, but I don't believe that.
Who's to say?
Oh, it was clearly. We don't know
And
it.
and he released an EP a couple of
Mm.
months ago, which was
No, last May.
that was the EP.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Time is not real. What the hell?
last May. So the singles came out
23.
last year, May 2023.
Good lord.
You
Mother's
pulling
birthday,
our leg?
actually. No, seriously, Sex EP, 19th May 2023. Go on
Oh my
Spotify.
god, it actually was. It actually was.
Wow. So
Unless it wasn't. You know what I mean? That's possible.
were
lie
these
to us.
were these two songs on that EP? Because I feel like they
Girls
were.
was from 2022. Sorry, we established
Yes,
that already.
Yep.
Yes. so-
Yeah.
Were Girls
Um,
and Good Time on the EP?
Girls and Good Time
Yes.
were, as well as
And they were
Sex
the
and
only-
Woodwork.
Good moments, really.
Yep. Do we
Oh,
think
yes.
that Girls and Good Time will be on his second studio album? Do you reckon he can really
I
milk it
just keep
anymore?
doing it.
Yeah,
Why not?
I would.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard to speak about the influence, shall we say, or plagiarism of LCD Sound System as someone who isn't really too familiar with LCD Sound System's back catalogue.
Yeah, so just pull that out. Just
No,
drop
but
that
it's
statement.
but what I'm saying is,
with
even I
nothing.
know,
Someone's watched a certain review, haven't they?
even I know.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, I've actually not. But even I know that they sound like LCD Sound System.
Well, yeah.
It sounds like a bad imitation, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with it is that it seems a little half-hearted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Disingenuous.
yeah,
No,
almost because of how.
I
No, go on.
think it just seems like more like there's there's proper intentions behind it, going for this kind of New York indie sleaze moment, the electronic side of that, and I think that he's managed to create Girls, which was a fucking slapper, and then Good Time, which was a slapper, and then sadly just kind of ran out of juice from that point on.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you do after that? Do you know what I mean? That's the. I don't know if it's. I don't think disingenuous is a fair thing to say. I think it's just.
Lack of ability.
Yeah, just shit basically. Yeah.
Well, You're Invited was chosen as a single. I can only imagine that whoever decided that was trying to sabotage old Harrison, because that song is ass.
Yeah. not
One
great.
song I do like from the depths of the album is I Destroyed Disco. It seems like a bit of an outlier. There's quite a lot of like just kind of interesting vocal things going on, and by interesting I mean something a bit different. And
That's the one that hurt my headache. That's when I messaged saying it's not a good album for a headache. That's the one that I was like, this is.
I get that.
But I actually was quite enjoying it. It did feel a bit more different, a bit more kind of industrial sounding,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
I like
Uh,
All Night. That would be my standout from the non-singles,
Mm.
to be honest. It's got some kind of quite 80s synth leads later on in the song, which was quite nice.
I also quite like Elevation.
I
That
quite like
actually felt
Elevation.
I
felt like there was
Elevation
actually
as well.
something behind that track, like a bit of
Mhm.
feeling. It was a nice moment.
Mhm.
Came at
It
probably
was,
the right
but
time.
also I felt like I was being edged the whole time. Like I wanted to drop.
And you're
Doesn't
done
need
with
it,
that,
though.
or-
I don't think it needs it. Personally.
You're wrong.
Edgelord 3000 over here. What do you think is gonna Dare's career is going to entail? Because he's obviously had
Producer.
production
Producing.
credits with Charlie XCX. Is that the way he should go?
That's
already
probably-
answered.
I think it
I
should,
think he will do
because-
great.
Yeah, that song is good.
Yes.
I like that song.
And there's like
But,
there are some very good moments on this album that most of them don't like, of all the peak moments, not many of them involve vocals. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of cool production stuff, like some cool stuff on Movement, as we said, I Destroyed Disco. It's the sound and kind of the interesting electronic stuff that he's got going on that makes that interesting. The actual songwriting and that kind of area is the weakness. So yeah, to work with other artists that have a song they want to create and he makes it happen, I think is where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I feel like he'd really need to change it up if he was to do another album. Like, he can't have something like this again, or even if it is in the same vein, just go further with it.
Yeah, properly. Yeah, take off all the reins.
Yeah.
Well, that is the Dares album. Do we feel qualified to rate it, or?
I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm qualified.
I mean, yeah. I'll
No
give
degree
you
over here.
I'll give you a
Okay.
number if you want.
I'll give it a 5.
Yeah, I think it's a 5, and it's kind of a positive 5.
Yeah,
If that makes
I'd
sense.
also say 5. I'm saying 5, but it's been held up by 2 very good singles.
I wouldn't say it would necessarily be much lower without those 2 singles.
Probably not.
Not
to be
much.
Do
fair.
you know what I mean? I don't actually think I'm not weighing those very heavily in my score, but they are 2 very good songs, especially "Good Time." What a slapper! Incredible song. One of the best
Yeah,
songs
Great
of
Time.
the last year, despite it coming out fucking apparently 6 years ago. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the little drop in that is very good. But yes, thank you for watching. Yanni, what shall the people do?
What shall they do? They shall be liking this video, giving it a little cheeky comment with your thoughts and opinions, and subscribe and ding a bell so you know when we upload, which is radic.
It's quite frequent, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. Just keep an eye out for the next video because it's coming up. It's coming up.
Wow.
It's there.
Love
Woo!
Well done.